From a mesmerizing multicolored cloud hovering above Haikou City, China, stirring up online chatter, to a daring individual snowboarding amidst the frozen landscape during a solar eclipse, the world has witnessed a remarkable phenomenon. And in the mountains of southern China, a breathtaking cloud cascade captivated onlookers, while in Hawaii, a relentless flow of molten lava engulfed the car, illustrating the raw power of nature. These are some of the craziest 1 in a billion moments in nature. Haikou City, a bustling capital and most populous urban city of Hainan Province, China, accommodates over 2 million residents within its confines. On August 21st, 2022, every inhabitant witnessed a remarkable sight, a phenomenon dubbed by internet discourse as a rainbow cloud hovering over the cityscape. Speculation ran rampant. Some dismissed it as a fabrication, while others entertained extraterrestrial theories. However, the truth proved more earthly, yet equally captivating. What graced the skies that day was a pileus, or scarf cloud, a phenomenon where smooth clouds are atop dense, billowing counterparts, courtesy of updrafts from passing thunderstorms. This celestial display owed its vivid hues to cloud iridescence, an atmospheric optical effect arising from the diffraction of sunlight by ice crystals and water droplets within the cloud. Unlike conventional rainbows, the colors exhibited a whimsical disarray, prompting meteorologist Jeff Carfagno of the Weather Channel to liken them to pixie dust or unicorn sprinkles, adding an enchanting twist to the scientific spectacle. On March 20th, 2015, Steen Orland, a snowboarder and amateur filmmaker, found himself in a serendipitous moment atop a glacier in Svalbard, a Norwegian archipelago nestled in the Arctic Ocean. Equipped with his camera, snowboard, and a selfie stick, he embarked on a journey to capture a once-in-a-lifetime event, snowboarding during the total solar eclipse. Theon's preparations began early to ensure he wouldn't miss the spectacle. Coincidentally, the prime locations to witness the 2015 eclipse were the Faroe Islands, situated between Iceland and Norway, or the peaks of Svalbard itself. A solar eclipse occurs when the moon traverses between the Earth and the Sun, momentarily obstructing the Sun's rays from reaching specific parts of the planet. While total eclipses happen approximately every 18 months on Earth, they occur in the same location only once every 360 to 410 years. Despite the vast difference in size and distance, both the Sun and Moon appear nearly identical in size during an eclipse due to a remarkable cosmic alignment. In Yishun, China, a prefecture-level city nestled among picturesque mountains, a group of hikers was treated to a breathtaking spectacle, cloud waterfalls. These elusive phenomena, resembling cascading waterfalls made of clouds, are a rarity, requiring precise atmospheric conditions to occur. Such a sighting qualifies as a once-in-a-lifetime experience due to the unpredictability of cloud waterfalls. The striking image resembles a colossal avalanche descending from the mountain peaks. What exactly are cloud waterfalls, and why do they materialize? According to Kyle Britton, a reporter from the Weather Network, these phenomena typically manifest during clear weather following periods of heavy rain or snow. The moisture saturates the lower atmosphere, prompting the formation of a sea of clouds, often observed above mountain slopes surrounding elevated plateaus. As cooler, denser air accumulates on the plateau, it reaches a critical point where it spills over the edge, flowing downhill under the influence of gravity, thus creating the mesmerizing illusion of cloud waterfalls. Leilani Estates, nestled on Hawaii's Big Island beneath the imposing presence of Mount Kilauea, one of Earth's most active volcanoes, faced devastation in May 2018 when Kilauea unleashed its fury. With a total of 24 fissures opening up, 14 spewed molten lava into the local community, some reaching heights of 330 feet and advancing at 76 meters per hour. Despite the relatively slow pace, the creeping wall of lava wrought severe destruction, engulfing homes, farms, schools, roads, water systems, and parts of the electrical grid. Witnessing one's cars consumed by molten rock paled in comparison to the broader devastation, as over 700 homes were lost and tourism plummeted following the closure of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park for safety reasons. The eruption, commencing on May 3rd and ceasing in early August, covered approximately 13.7 square miles of land and generated around 875 acres of new oceanic terrain. Initial recovery costs were estimated at about $800 million, underscoring the profound impact of nature's raw power on this tight-knit community. If someone approached you and proposed skiing on a volcano, your response might vary depending on your proximity to Mount Etna, Italy's tallest peak south of the Alps. If you reside nearby, like many in the region, you'd likely accept the offer without hesitation. On March 9th, 2017, A group of adventurous skiers seized the opportunity of a lifetime as Mount Etna erupted mid-run. Despite the inherent risks, these daredevils were undeterred, willing to tempt fate for the thrill and the perfect shot. Mount Etna stands as Europe's most active volcano and ranks among the most active globally, yet it continues to attract skiers and thrill seekers alike to its slopes. Two main ski resorts cater to these enthusiasts: Etna Sud, South Etna, offering accessibility, and Etna Nord, North Etna, known for its picturesque views, albeit with a bit more challenging route. Remarkably, even with its volcanic activity, Mount Etna can retain snow cover until late spring, further adding to its allure for adventure seekers. Water exhibits remarkable phenomena, as demonstrated by a group filming on a lake in Quebec, Canada, on May 8, 2016. Witnessing millions of tiny ice needles swirling and colliding atop the water's surface, observers marveled at the symphony of sound accompanying this natural spectacle. Such occurrences arise when rising temperatures prompt a solid ice mass to fracture into myriad glass-like shards, which then drift across the lake's surface and interlock, creating a mesmerizing display. These needle ice formations can also originate from groundwater, protruding from the soil when temperatures above the surface remain below freezing. As groundwater droplets ascend, they instantaneously freeze, forming delicate ice needles. It's not uncommon to wake up to these enchanting formations dotting yards, especially during colder nights when the air temperature significantly drops. In essence, these phenomena underscore the dynamic interplay between temperature, water, and nature's inherent creativity. On August 27, 2020, residents of the Blora Regency in central Java, Indonesia, were startled when the Kesongo mud volcano erupted. Situated within a geological tourism area encompassing hundreds of hectares of swampy terrain and grassland, Kesongo poses inherent dangers despite its scenic allure. Locals recounted feeling tremors akin to an earthquake moments before the eruption, which unleashed towering columns of scalding mud nearly 100 feet into the air. The entire event lasted a mere 10 minutes, yet its impact reverberated. Toxic gases prevalent in such volcanic activity accompanied the eruption, posing risks to humans and animal life alike. 4 farmers and a buffalo, unfortunate enough to be nearby, suffered from weakness, dizziness, and subsequent loss of consciousness after inhaling the fumes. While the farmers recovered after hospitalization, the buffalo succumbed to the toxic gases. The aftermath lingered with a potent sulfuric odor, characteristic of such eruptions, attributed to the breakdown of rocks by microorganisms thriving on hydrogen sulfide. This process underscores the delicate balance within mud volcanoes, where limited water supplies and microbial activity yield volatile yet captivating natural phenomena. Malta, a diminutive European island nation situated in the Mediterranean Sea, lies approximately 50 miles off the coast of Sicily and is home to just over 500,000 inhabitants. In late February 2019, despite battling gale-force winds, some residents ventured out in pursuit of an unexpected windfall: free fish. A ferocious storm swept across the island, with winds exceeding 62 miles per hour, akin to a robust tropical storm, generating colossal waves that hurled fish onto coastal towns, creating a surreal phenomena of raining fish. While speculation pointed towards a potential rupture in a fish farm, resulting in the release of hundreds, if not thousands, of fish into shallow waters, this remains unconfirmed. Despite authorities warning of potential health risks associated with consuming the washed-up fish, eager locals seized the opportunity to collect a few freebies. However, the storm's aftermath revealed a darker side as infrastructure sustained millions of dollars in damages, prompting over 450 emergency calls for assistance, although fortunately, there were no reports of serious injuries. The age-old adage claims there's a pot of gold waiting at the rainbow's end, but sometimes that treasure takes unexpected forms, like the sight of a stranded red sedan on a grassy median in Alabama on December 20th, 2019. A teenager and his mother stumbled upon this peculiar scene while driving, capturing the moment on their phone as they neared the rainbow's termination. Perhaps, in a twist of fate, the sedan was the elusive pot of gold, disguised by mischievous leprechauns known for their cunning tricks. Yet in reality, it was merely an unfortunate vehicle stuck on the median. The legend of the pot of gold finds its roots in Irish folklore, where a farming couple's greed led them on a futile quest for a leprechaun's treasure. Scientifically, the rarity of rainbow end stems from the sun's angle, with the elusive lower arcs often remaining hidden. The quest for a pot of gold at the rainbow's end remains as improbable as ever, steeped in both folklore and scientific understanding. And that's a wrap for today's video. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. Be sure to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our future content. Thanks for tuning in.